Hello everybody, it's Techno here. Today I'm going to show you the best and fastest way of earning money in Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen. First, we're going to start off by visiting 5 Island, so technically it's a post-game method, but you're going to need a couple things. First, you're going to need the Versus Seeker. That's absolutely required. If you do not have the Versus Seeker, make sure you check the description for a link to the guide on its location. The next thing you're going to need is a Pokemon that can use Surf outside of battle. Chances are you have one handy. The next two things are not super required, but highly recommended. First, the Amulet Coin. If you don't have it, check the description. Equip it to the first Pokemon in your party. It's going to roughly double your income from this method here. Next, you're going to need a Pokemon that can use Thief. Again, not required, but recommended. It's going to increase your profit by about 15%. If you don't have the TM for Thief, check the description for the link to the guide on its location. If you've already used the TM for Thief, very few Pokemon learn it outside of TM. Poochyena, Lombre, and Kecleon. So if you don't have access to trading to a Gen 3 game, then you might just skip that step. You don't really need Thief. Again, it's just a 15% boost in profit. With all those requirements handy from the Pokemon Center, head your way up on the beach and surf to the Water Labyrinth. Eventually, you're going to find a small island with a girl on it in the Resort Gorgeous. Make your way to the right, and you'll land on this island here. You'll see two girls with the red dresses here. We're going to go ahead and use our Versus Seeker. So go ahead and open up your bag, and we're going to use the Versus Seeker here. Hopefully you'll see them both jump in joy with exclamations over their head. That means they are willing to rebattle you. Make sure you focus on the two women in the red dresses and not the guy that's running around at the top or the girl in the blue dress at the bottom. Just these two. Now her trainer sprite does have a blue dress, but don't worry about it. These two women are rolling in dough. They are living the life. Now you're going to lead with the Pokemon that has the Amulet Coin. You're going to switch to your Pokemon that can use Thief. And you're just going to KO her first two Pokemon. Her first two Pokemon are both Mareep. So just go ahead and KO them normally, not with Thief. And then eventually you'll see the Flaffy. This is the Pokemon you can use Thief on. That's because this Flaffy is holding a nugget. So once you steal the nugget, that's very good money right there. And then once the battle's over, she's going to hand you nearly 20 stacks, 20 grand, a lot of money. And before you do anything, take that nugget off of your thieving Pokemon. And then what are we going to do next? We're going to go battle the other girl or woman or whatever. And once you battle her, you're going to see that she has a Hoppip and a Skiploom. Now both of them are only holding Stardust, so it doesn't matter which one you use Thief on here, but I recommend it regardless because, yeah, she also hands a flat 20 stacks. So between the two of them, you just made about 46 grand in less than 4 minutes maybe. Go ahead and take the Stardust off, run back and forth, use the Versus Seeker, and continue this same process over and over again. You can make a ton of cash this way. I also recommend bringing a few paralyzed heals because guess what? That trainer who has the two Mareep and Flappy has the static ability, so you're often going to be paralyzed. Just a heads up there. Now, you don't have a Pokemart here on 5 Islands, so I recommend taking the boat over to Vermilion City and visiting the Pokemart there. You can sell your nuggets inside for 5,000 a pop, and the Stardust only for 1,000. Again, roughly about 46,000 Poké Dollars every 3 or 4 minutes. You're going to be rolling in dough. You're going to hit that 1 million mark in less than an hour, for sure. So anyways, that's the fastest way of making money in Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen. I hope you enjoyed the video, everybody, and as always, Techno's out.